think she was
on?
using the big jars. So,
It will fit in that container. Oh my goodness. Two jars don't fit in that without.
all
spilling over.
messages. Is anyone here? Oh, I see hearts. Oh, hello. All right. Maybe this will work better. They're staying on so far. They're not disappearing. So.
Yeah, they're definitely disappearing by now.
Let's see. Yes, that did work. So it must be something with the iPad.
Yeah, maybe I need to
Go
change
in.
the setting or something.
Yeah. I looked everywhere and couldn't find the chip recipe. It's on TikTok.
It's not chips. It's the tortilla shells.
Yeah. It's the tortilla shells recipe, and then you just cut those up and deep fry them to make the chips.
But if you still can't find it, just shoot me a text
Thank
over
you,
on
Lori.
TikTok and I'll send you a picture of it.
Found the flatbread on TikTok. Is that what Letitia's using? No, that's not it.
It's the flour tortillas.
Can you do the Verizon commercial? Oh, can you hear me now? How about now? Why about now? Yeah, so look for the tortilla.
It should say flour tortillas. It should just be an index card and say flour tortillas on it.
Yes, please like and share. And on here, hearts don't do anything, so do the thumbs up. Give a thumbs up, because that pushes you out. The hearts don't do anything, from my understanding. So, is it raining yet? No. It was supposed to start about 7 o'clock, but it is definitely looking like it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What are you looking at?
2 people just said it wasn't on there.
Okay.
I was looking it up to see.
I thought for sure I put that recipe on it.
I'm frozen. Can anyone else see them? I see me. Can you see the chats better? Yes. I mean, it's smaller, but I can definitely, they're not disappearing.
Here's the recipe for.
Let's see.
It'd be an old one. Just write it down. 3 cups of flour. Are we ready? Are you ready?
So now,
No, 2 square. 3 cups of flour. 1 teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. 1/3 cup of olive oil.
you on my too fast.
And 1 cup of warm water. Hi, Celeste. They are frozen for me. They aren't. Oh, okay. Maybe I don't have this one on there. I thought for sure I had the tortillas on there.
I mean, you've made them enough. Maybe I see we made them.
If you guys need the recipe, I'll post it on TikTok. I thought I had it. Watching the fixing the tractor video tonight. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll take pictures.
I'll just post it later.
I screenshot the recipe. Y'all can go back and watch this for the recipe, I think. Yeah, it'll post here. They have tutorials on how to navigate your page of all places on YouTube. Yeah.
I know, we have not put the time in, we have not had the time. I plan on, when I've got some downtime after surgery, looking into some of the partnerships that we can do, the Amazon storefront, there's several things we can apply for.
A lot of it we can't do till winter because they send you products to test and use and all that. So
Yeah.
we can't get that until we can get our mail. How are we doing? We're doing good, Celeste.
We are good. How are you? You were on earlier and I looked for you. Didn't see you. I figured you were working.
What happened with the first live? You mean live? It was the comments were messing up. I couldn't keep the comments on screen. They kept disappearing.
We were on the iPad, so he switched over.
Yeah.
We're having nachos for dinner tonight.
Celeste is doing good.
Good.
Going camping again this weekend, so I worked late tonight. That's awesome.
Good for you.
I want to go
is-
camping.
We live camping.
Yeah, I know, but I want it in a tent.
I
Not with these
did
mosquitoes,
not
though.
grow up camping. My mother was not a camper. I did not get into the camping thing until Richard and I got married, and I ended up loving it. Our kids loved it.
I bought Whoppers today since Richard was eating it on live a few days ago.
We're such a
Now
bad
I've got to go in there and get a Whopper.
bad influences.
Yeah, I don't get sweets like that too often, but I really like Whoppers. I just don't buy them because they go too quick. I don't realize that I go in there and grab a
A
handful,
whole box.
and then I grab another handful, and then another handful, and by the next thing you know, the whole box is gone. It's like, when did I even eat them?
He does not have portion control. on
I'd rather
certain
sit down
things.
and just eat them all at once. Yeah, we do love camping. Got to
We're
watch
like
The
extreme
Office
camping.
puppy today. We have a place where we can leave our trailer all summer, so it's nice. Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
Just go out and everything's set up and ready to go. Walk in and
That's
you're good.
the bad thing about camping is the packing and the setup that is so stressful. We bought a pop-up camper and I loved it,
I'd eat the Rolos.
but it was awful because you had to pack everything, unpack it, put it away.
Don't forget the
Packet.
Little Caesars.
Yeah.
Probably won't happen. Just got on. What are you cooking? Making nachos. Just frying up the chips now. I'm waiting to grab some. See, you notice she started hiding them on the other side of the stove, and she don't put them on the table now.
No, it's because they drip oil.
It's nice just bring food and clothes.
Yes, that
but
is the way
always
to do it. That's an actual
we get at least one
relaxing
thing every
weekend
time.
getaway.
Yeah, but it takes the roughing it out of it, though. I like roughing it.
He does. I like to be clean.
I want to
no
go
bugs
out
and comfortable.
with a can and call it good, and
The can.
no clothes,
The can
and
of what? To pee
can
in?
of beans or something. Don't even bring a can up there, just a knife and a couple of things to hold you over until you can get your own food. Beef for moose, meat for nachos, moose. Always moose. Until the moose runs out, then it'd be beef.
Yep. And then hopefully it'll be about hunting season and
Do not like
we'll get another one.
the beef. Moose is so much better. I like to have a camper. Feels a little safer. Yeah. But where's the fun in that if you can't wrestle with the bear when he tries to...
Richard
Break
hopes
in.
that he gets eaten. That's kind of a dream of his, that a bear attacks him and he has to fight off the bear. I think that was actually one of your...
Does the alarm go off if you lose solar energy? So I have lithium wall mount batteries, so you can take them a lot further down. I mean, like your lead acid batteries, your gel, all that, you can only take them down to about 80%. These I can take all the way down to 10%. I don't ever let them get that low. When they hit 30%, I charge them. Yeah, we do have an air fryer.
We don't use it though because of
Do you
the
make
solar.
homemade salsa? Yes, we make homemade salsa. She just made it a while ago. We was about out.
I've got homemade taco seasoning. I've got homemade tortillas, homemade chips.
To make homemade nachos.
The meat was literally processed in my kitchen. Oh, yeah. And the queso comes from a container from Walmart because it's amazing.
Mom, can I have some little sticks in it?
Yep.
Yeah, the white cheese dip. Stuff's so good.
Yeah, here, I'm working on a hot frying pan of oil.
It's squishy too. YouTube.
You got chip before I did?
I can't
No.
manage everything over here and feed you without burning stuff, so. I know, you gotta do something for yourself. I'm sorry.
I can't help it if I smell dinner.
Oh, that was one on top. I thought I grabbed one off the bottom. Hello.
Made homemade taco seasoning a little while ago.
Do we layer the nachos?
Sometimes.
I do. Mine.
Kira and I like ours really simple. Richard likes his more. Kira and I like just meat and cheese on ours. Richard likes beans and salsa and tomatoes and lettuce and
Everything you would put on them,
yeah. Kira and I are a little bit more basic. We like,
except sour cream.
yeah, he hates sour.
No
cream.
sour cream. And don't put any cheese other than the queso cheese, unless it is
Unless we
baked
have
on and nice and crispy. I just had a handful of nerd clusters. They're addictive. I've got a nerd. There's my nerd cluster.
Wow, that's a
She,
new one.
she's addictive. I love my nerd.
Only when his nerd's making homemade chips.
Doesn't that look good? Good salsa. Wow, there's only 43 people in here.
Well, we didn't do it last week.
Yeah. Well, we didn't go on TikTok either and
Yeah, remind people.
tell people either.
I was live earlier on TikTok for a couple of hours, so nobody's probably looking for us tonight.
Yeah. Homemade chips are so much better. I think I actually like the corn ones better, but she likes the flour ones
I
better.
did not like the corn.
I like the corn ones because they do not puff
Yeah,
up.
they do.
Not nearly as bad. They do, but not nearly as bad. But you're very happy he was able to fix the tractor. Yes,
Oh, man, that
because
was such a blessing.
we don't have the money to fix it.
Mm-mm.
And if I had to buy the parts to fix it, it would not have happened this year. Horse
Huge
video
blessing.
on fixing the tractor.
He's like, I'm gonna go out there and try to fix it, and I was like, say a prayer before you go out there. Pray over
Yes,
that thing. And
definitely. He did, and he fixed it. He fixed it. I didn't fix it.
He gave you the ability to fix it.
Yeah, there you go. Mountain Mariner, hello. How are you? You at home or you working? Can't find that cheese dip. The Walmart brand is Queso Blanco,
Mm-hmm.
shelf stable, half the price.
Yeah.
We like it better.
than that stuff.
Yeah, we've tried it. We like this one better. We do. That's the one we get if they don't have this one. Ah, you're working.
Queso for us is a treat, so we do splurge on the one we like the most.
We don't get it often. She went in and she bought what, 4 of them?
I think I did.
I
I
think-
think I got 3 and then we had one still or something.
Yeah, so it's just a little treat here and there.
It's so much better on nachos than.
Now you're making me want some chips. Yeah. Me too.
Oh, they're so good. I haven't really eaten food today. I had a pudding cup. I stayed so busy all day. And
Do you need the other bowl to put this in?
what do you mean the one? It'll be fun today.
I mean, you got a lot to cook. I don't put in here. I'll
Well, then
take
you
this
can
over
take that
here.
over there and I'll
Use a stainless bowl. I will do that in a couple of
I believe that that is completely selfless act on your part, just for
Mhm.
me. Thank you.
I actually like to show that one.
Thank
you again.
Someone said prefer. Thank you. He's helpful when he wants something.
Does asparagus grow wild? It does, but I haven't found any here. What brand of queso? Is it Gordo's?
Kira does not like the peppers in it, so that's gotta be
That's the other thing. Most of them that we find have jalapenos in it, and
heck no. That's
Kira don't
way
like
too
it.
close to the edge. You get
No.
salsa all over the floor.
I get it on the floor if it's further away because then it drills. So the next run back to civilization, she goes the 1st, August the
today.
1st. She's got to have surgery on the 5th. So she leaves August 1st and be gone about 3 weeks. She was just gone for 3 weeks.
3.5.
3.5, yeah. And brought some stuff back. I've got a guy, the guy that's going to fly out here and pick her up is hauling out a bunch of lumber for me for my solar array and my metal and everything and some fruit trees.
He's got to get that solar array done. The solar array would help drastically with the amount of power that we pull in, even on cloudy days, being able to tilt it and turn them just right.
I only got 6 panels out in the yard leaned up against the house at an angle to catch the
It's
sun.
completely rigged up.
And then I've got 12 panels mounted to the house, but they're flat and they're all around the house. I mean, literally on the south side, the west side, and the north side.
Like today, even though it was overcast, had the solar panels been, the array been done, we still would have been able to get some power coming in.
Are they 200 watt panels? No, they're 415 watt panels. And then I've got 3 more that are 375 watt panels. And then I've got 500 watt panels. Good on propane till winter, or you need more? No, we're good.
We better be good. I can't bring propane out.
We ain't good when you're cooking on the wood stove. There you go. You can bring out the small small ones.
Mom,
Sam,
it's almost ready.
I'm working on it. You can see them.
Where do you find the cheese? It is in the deli.
Walmart deli. So right there where like they fry up the chicken and they've got all the deli meats and sandwiches and stuff, it's in that section. It is never back where the cheese is. All the other ones are. This one is always up in the deli.
Be upgrading my MacBook and cabin panels next summer. Oh,
What's
that's
that?
cool. Oh, you mean cabin?
What's that?
Autocorrect. Mountain Mariner.
Oh, okay.
I hope it's enough for tomorrow.
Yeah, that's one thing. When we moved out here, we wanted to get a good system. I mean, it's an 18 kilowatt system, so
We struggled with the one in North Carolina because it was our first encounter with solar ever. Not having enough battery bank power. It was. I mean, Richard had never done anything with solar before that, and he did amazing. Putting it together, Midnight Solar was a huge blessing in helping us, but we knew being this far out, we wanted a good system, powerful.
yep. Here, Gilligan's Island. I have 4 275 watt panels. Garbage. Yeah. No, I went ahead and spent the money on it. I mean, like I said, they're 415 watts a piece. I got 18 of them. And then we got 4 of the huge wall mount lithium batteries. And I got it for a lot cheaper because it's Sun Gold Power. Really good product. Customer service kind of sucks
They
because
don't speak English.
you have to email. They will not talk to you on a phone. So you send an email, you wait a day or two for a response. So if you're trying to problem solve something, it's horrible.
But they are efficient about getting to you and getting you answers and getting you diagrams. They just won't sit on the phone and talk you through problems.
A friend brought me a half a bushel of South Carolina peaches. I'm going to can tomorrow. I wish I had a good friend like that. Who would bring me some.
Who was that?
Christy.
Oh.
We miss, I miss the South Carolina and Georgia peaches.
Richard is definitely him and Kira about it. I love peaches, eating them whole. But pears are probably, I don't know. I guess it just depends on the mood.
They only made them for a couple years. Yeah. I mean, the reviews on them were really good. I had issues, but it wasn't issues with the product. It was the way that I was hooking it up and then
Oh, okay. Let me make some.
trying to get it to charge. Oh, you forgot where we're going to be here? Shelly.
You ever get nervous when you see certain names pop up and not a last name and go, is that the Shelley that I was engaged to before I met my wife?
Oh, we need the peach spread recipe. Yes. So here's what I've been doing. If y'all notice, there's been a lot of videos pop up on TikTok and YouTube here today and yesterday. I had a lot of stuff stored on my phone, and we would go in and edit it to put it on, and it wouldn't let us do it because not enough storage. So I'd have to pick and choose stuff to put on, and I don't have. Why you got water running?
It's hot water and defrosting something. And he's still getting familiar with how to use that CapCut app. So we've been working on that.
So I've got one loading now on here on YouTube. It is in the process of loading. It's at 51%.
Okay.
Still says it has another 88 minutes to go.
Okay, we're making progress. It's good.
Mm-hmm. It's on the sawmill.
We will work on recipes.
She has got to rewrite all the recipes because you will not be able to
Chicken
read
scratch.
them. She can't even read my writing. I have to tell her what it says. So we got to sit down. She's got to rewrite them all, and then we get them on there. Mm.
Those are just not-
Cool. How are you doing? We're doing good. Well, I'm so glad that she does. Yes, she does. I must have missed something. So, yeah,
We are working on it.
we will get them. What did I put on there? Oh, the chicken Tuscan loaded baked potato. Let me tell you, highly suggest that you try that recipe.
Long day. Yeah, Daddy.
She's got to bring some baked potatoes back with her, or potatoes back with her, so we can try it. Because I know she's gonna love it.
I love baked potatoes loaded down with stuff, so.
I mean, it's just the flavor of it, and if you want to make it and put it over a pasta, that's good also. Because we had leftovers of it, and the next day I made pasta and put it over it, and it was really good. So, Hope, I did not mix the artisan bread with a mixer. I did it all by hand.
He did not use ant flour while I was gone.
You don't want to do that bread with a mixer because it will overmix it. But I mean, literally, it takes like 4 minutes to make the dough, and then you let it rise for 2 hours and bake it.
If he made it, it was simple. He doesn't do that extravagant bread.
Yes, Mark, I did plant potatoes, and we'll see if they do anything. They're up out of the ground, but we've had some really cold temps, and I've been told that they will start growing really good in August. So, but I've talked to some other people around here, and theirs are already doing good. So, I don't know.
We shall find out.
What does a Dutch oven look like?
Sure.
That's
Take
a
it.
Dutch oven. This is a Dutch oven. That's an all cast iron. This is a ceramic coated one.
It's a pot with a lid.
Yeah, pretty much. And you don't have to use a Dutch oven, but if you do not use a Dutch oven, you need to put about 3 to 4 cups of water in a pan and put it in the oven with it while it cooks, because it's got to hold the moisture in.
Look at you sounding all.
You and Letitia may need to switch jobs every now and then. Seems like you like cooking. I do. I love cooking.
But here's the thing. I don't like doing anything that he does. So
Huh?
that doesn't really work for me.
Wait, you don't like doing anything? Oh, the outside stuff. Hey, we could have. Oh,
No, we're
tomorrow I can cook and she can split firewood.
No.
We'll go live and let y'all watch her split firewood.
I'm sorry, but no.
the artisan bread is not on there yet either. That's one that she's got to rewrite. I rewrote the loaded potato one, and it was still pretty bad. So
Yeah.
my handwriting is just not the best. So
He should have been a doctor.
yeah, I wanted to be a doctor just because of my handwriting.
I mean, because he's a little bit morbid. He wants to chop people open and see their innards. He told me to ask the doctor if we can Zoom call. He doesn't have an iPhone, I do. He's like, let's do a Zoom call during your surgery so I can watch him
Yeah,
take it out.
hand mix it. Haven't heard of ceramic Dutch ovens. It's a cast iron Dutch oven. It just has a ceramic coating on it.
You can use soap in it to wash it.
Is
Yeah.
that orange juice or pineapple?
That's lemonade. Oh no, that's pineapple.
I want.
How many quarts is the white one? What is that? A 5 quart?
We got this thing from
Does it say on the
Thrift
bottom?
store.
Can I have some then?
the pineapple juice. I'll bring you some.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's a 5 quart. It's a big one.
I want to see her split firewood. I second that. I third it.
I don't care what y'all want to say.
Oh, you got a
Here's
kitchen
your
queen
want in
cook
one
stove.
hand.
Thank you, Mom.
Yeah, our wood cook stove is not hooked up. We bought it, but we can't
So good.
hook it up until we remodel because there's nowhere to put it, and I'm not cutting a second hole in the roof. Not
You've
knowing
gotta
what
have
I'm
a
doing
lot
yet.
of clearance for it, and we don't have the clearance over there. It's just being stored over there right now
Oh, it's
until
so good. If you would take like,
we remodel.
wait,
Or
is that from our pineapples in the can?
no.
Yeah, we do need microphones. You're like the third person that said that today.
Just today. Yep.
From the videos that we posted.
Just on YouTube. TikTok does okay sound wise, but YouTube doesn't. So we need to get those little clip on.
Yeah, Kelly, they do make a good Dutch oven too. Comfort Chef makes fantastic Dutch oven. Yeah.
Such a treat.
No way I could split firewood.
I mean, I'll attempt it for everybody's sheer entertainment.
We was actually just talking about it. She was like, yeah, I was out there watching you do it. And there's no way if the wood splitter don't work, I could do that. We haven't got our wood splitter yet, so I
I
can't get it till
could.
winter.
It might kill me, and I don't want to. There's a difference. There's nothing I can't do. There's
So I
just
told
things
her-
I don't want to do.
I told her she needed to go out and practice just so she'd have the feel for it. She agreed.
I just didn't say it would happen now.
So we might have to do a video on it.
I get my overalls on.
A viral video. Yeah, that's what we need on YouTube.
Granny splitting firewood.
You love the video of Kira singing Sunshine?
That
Yeah.
was so cute. It's one of my favorite memories of her. That was what, 5 years ago?
No, it was in 2001 or 21,
Oh, so only 4 years
uh,
ago.
3 years ago.
She's grown up so much.
No injuries before surgery. Hey, but if she cuts something off, she's already going in. They can fix it while she's at it.
You're gonna have to call Joe and be like,
Might
so
end
Joe,
up
what
needing a
kind
second
of,
surgery.
what kind of availability you got today? The wife just cut an artery in her leg.
Yeah. Well, you can't do it before Monday because they're not delivering all my lumber until
Okay.
Monday.
I would not want to inconvenience you in
So
any
you could- you
way,
could do it
shape, or
Tuesday.
form. splitting firewood as a kid. I didn't enjoy it then either.
You a pro at feeding the wood splitter? Yeah, she can do that.
I can do that.
Yeah,
I can feed. me
she's
a wood
good at
splitter.
that. Well, when we was in North Carolina, our neighbor, we
And
used
I'm
to
a
go
pro
up and
at feeding my other wood splitter.
we
that
used to
one.
go up and help him split firewood, and we'd split ours too. And he had a wood splitter, and she could run it good. Kira too.
Mhm.
Even though Kira was out there trying to split the wood. Is that margarita in the picture? No, it's pineapple juice.
We don't have any tequila. I gotta get us some tequila for margaritas.
But wait, buy one more surgery and get the second one free.
No, okay.
There you go.
I'm learning.
Well, she's already getting two.
Yep.
She's having the hysterectomy and the bladder sling, So- the bladder mesh. So this will be the third one for free, right?
I don't.
She's just got to do it in the stomach area. She's got to hit herself in the
I
stomach.
don't recall that being like talked about.
I thought I saw it on the flyer.
And I'm pretty sure doctors
Mm.
would be sad, hit with like malpractice too. It's crazy.
I love you, Dad.
Got a hole dug yet?
For my body?
Speaking of splitting wood, how many axes you got out there? I got 4. I got 3 that are splitting axes, and then I've got 1 double-sided, double-headed axe. And I think there may be another one up there in the barn. I can't remember. Those are the ones that I brought with me. And I thought there was one here when we moved here, but I'm not sure. So I just bought a powered splitter, a gas powered splitter, a wood splitter. Bought it from a guy out here. He just moved to Ohio last week, and he's selling his place. And when I found out he was selling, I tried to buy the wood splitter, but he said he was trying to work a package deal with somebody to let it go with the property. And then he said that he was going ahead and selling off a lot of the stuff. So he called me, and I bought the wood splitter from him, but I can't get it until probably January when we can get on the river and haul it in. How's the barn organizing coming along? Well, it's coming along just as good as it always has been.
Not a priority.
No. So I got the shelter logic up, and I took all the big stuff
It
that was
looks
laying
like
in the
a
floor.
hurricane organized the shelter logic. It's bad.
I wasn't trying to organize the shelter logic. I was using it to store the stuff while I organized the shop because it all goes in the barn.
Yeah, it's bad out there.
Yeah. So
Like really bad.
let's see. Good in case you break one, you got to back up. Yeah. I can't get anything but the chat to pull up on here.
Are you okay? Need me to do the Heine lick remover?
Not sure why. It's not working for me. I've logged out and closed YouTube altogether. Huh, I don't know, Emily.
Where is it?
What's Letitia making? Nachos. Nacho
Not show business.
I had trouble at first too, yeah. Seems like a lot of people have been having trouble with YouTube and TikTok here the last few days. Yeah, I figured.
Do you want this?
Hmm. I might pick up another snow machine in September. Scandic Super Wide Track 900 Ace. Okay. Now let me just tell you. Are you talking about a new one? I've got both. I've got a 23 Scandic and a 21
Buyer beware.
Expedition. Now here's the problem. Now, as I'm sure you know,
Is that
Skidoo
front mirror?
is the only one that makes the super wide tracks. So that's the dilemma. But the fuel tank on these things, when you put the gas in, it causes issues. And
it's
it
not
clogs the filter. The
covered under
inside
that
of the
warranty.
tank kind of like deteriorates. And I've already put one filter on. 1,000 miles later, it's bad again. I've got another
Exactly
filter
1,000
here.
miles.
The guy that freighted our stuff, that's all he uses is the Expeditions and the Scandex 900s. He goes through a fuel filter every 1,000 miles, and it's the one in the tank, so you got to completely disassemble everything. It's not hard to do. It only takes about 30, 45 minutes
Here's
to
the
do
thing,
it.
that's if you don't forget to put the stuff back where it goes 3 or 4 times.
Yeah. The first time I did it, it took me about 50 minutes. I got it all back together, put the fuel in, fuel was leaking. I didn't put the pump in right and it didn't seal. So I had to tear it all back apart. Second time took me about 40 minutes. And then I realized that I forgot bolts. Had to tear it all back apart. The third time I put it together in 25 minutes. So the more you do it, the better you get.
So be prepared because he had trouble with his before 1,000 miles though.
Well,
His has given us trouble since we got it, and we bought it with what, like 50 miles on it?
no, it had 400. It hit 1,000 miles when it started messing up. Yeah.
It gave us a
Because I've got
fit.
over 2,000
It
miles
left
on
him
it now.
stranded multiple times. It left our trips miserable. So just
Familiar
be
with that
prepared.
issue? Stinks, but not too bad. Yeah, it's just every thousand, and it don't. I mean, it depends on how much you ride it too. I mean, I travel back and forth 80 miles one way a lot in the winter, so I put 1,000 miles on it in no time.
As long as you're prepared for it, we had no idea. So that thing gave us a fit.
Yeah, and it was down for
it's raining.
about 2 months.
Do you need to do anything? It's raining.
Yeah. Y'all give me a second. She's gonna take over here. It's starting to rain, and I've got a couple of tools out. I think. How much do stock filters cost? I think they was $76 a piece.
Something like that. Yeah. What's the temperatures there at night? 50s? Yes, honey. It is almost ready. You can stir the cheese. Stir the cheese. The spoon's in there. It's in the cheese. Careful. Yeah, just start on. I know, that's why I literally just said to be careful. She has selective hearing.
What's that?
It's just part of the cheese.
I want to grab this
Hi, Katora. How are you, dear? Okay, Emily, you're back. Good.
I want to grab
$76. I lost the little red button for the kill switch. $75 for a postage stamp sized piece of plastic. Isn't that awful? Am I getting ready, nervous for surgery? Hi, Smurf. I'm not at all. I am, Janet, yes. Good. I'm glad. Mm. Yeah, we haven't seen any. We haven't seen trolls, or at least I haven't. But I just sat here.
It's 77% uploaded. The next video.
Scrape the bottom because it's a little bit too high. Bottom, so we're gonna scrape the bottom. If you get a plate, I will put you some food on the plate right now. What did I say? Thank you.
Can't take it anymore. I've got to have some chips.
Handcrafted kitchen. Good, I'm working on a care package for you. Ah, thank you, Cindy. Cindy.
Thank you, Cindy. We can get mail for the next 3 or 4 weeks at my daughter's. The P.O. box is in our bio on TikTok. Otherwise, it'll be January before we can get mail. Please stop with the drama. I love you, but stop. Thank you. There you go. You're welcome. I love you too.
What are you cooking? Nachos. See, here's Kira's nachos. She just likes chips, cheese, and meat.
Yep, me too.
Well, I've been trying to like smash it 3 times now.
Oh, the trolls must be coming out. What do you have to get done before winter? Big projects. The solar array. When she flies out, the guys bring in all my materials for that. Because I'm building 3 different arrays to where the panels tilt and swivel so that I can track the sun. It'll be a manual, it won't be a self-tracking. I've got to get that barn squared away so I can get the machines in there and do the services on them, and get the sock filters done, and a lot of wood to split. I've got enough wood out here cut, I just got to get it split.
We've got the wood splitter that we can get, but we can't get it until
Are they
January.
Amish or Mormon? We are neither.
But thank you if you saying that I look like one, because that's a compliment to me.
Yep. Richard, we are neither Amish or Mormon. It's very quiet. Yeah, now you're the 4th or 5th person that said that. I don't know what it is about YouTube. Well, we definitely got to get a mic.
Dad,
Yeah, the little ones do.
Haven't been able to enjoy it yet.
which one is this?
Mountain Mariner.
The
There's
green?
asking Mountain Mariner.
Oh.
Mine? Is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Out loud or just out loud?
Mm-hmm.
Out loud?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Porcupine taught me a lesson the hard way.
Oh.
$110 in wire
Oh.
I guess
times
I saved
2.
mine.
Oh.
We've got a porcupine that we saw some stuff underneath the house, and it's been chewing through.
Well, he chewed on the fuel shed.
Yeah, but remember we saw some
Oh,
quills or whatever
I
they're
was
called under the
crawling
house.
around under the house
Yeah.
and got a porcupine quill in my leg, stuck in me, that had fallen out or something. What are you cooking? Making nachos. You live in the United States or Israel? We are in Alaska. Don't. I mean, don't block people. Let them say
Yeah.
what they want. There's nothing wrong with asking if we're in the United States or Israel.
Unless they're being perverted or just nasty, then we want people to have complete freedom of speech.
Yeah, they can say what they want as long as they ain't getting nasty and perverted.
It's Richard's giant plate of food.
Dinner looks delicious. Look at that. Ah,
Mom, pass me this one in the food.
you're hungry.
A whole bunch of queso in your
Dinner looks
chips.
delicious.
Just mix it up.
Yeah, it's on there.
You know how you always say you put the meat on and put the chicken?
Thinking it was political. Well, I mean, let them ask.
Yeah.
I don't have to answer. They can ask. I mean, any political question, whatever. If I want to answer, I will. If not, I don't. I
Yeah,
won't.
unless people are being like vulgar and nasty,
Yeah.
we want freedom of speech.
Because here's the thing, even if it is a troll, that boosts the people, which boosts everything. So let them say what they got to
There's
say.
a lot of election stuff going on. People have a lot of questions. We don't like either side, so.
I haven't built the new shower sauna yet, but I'm still using the old one until then. Oh, talking to Emily.
Yeah, I can stay closed at bedtime.
Okay, see, like Mike, he's a little troll that
Bye-bye, Mike.
we will take care of.
See you later, alligator. Was he hitting on my husband?
Just being perverted.
Was he hitting on me?
Yeah, I can stay closed
Mike,
at
call me
bedtime.
later.
I'm so nervous.
Okay.
Oh no. Maybe I can see them. Ready?
Alright, go ahead.
I will not take the screen because the screen is like you need to buy it and you can see it like you can do it. And this one is because I'm going to sleep tonight and we both have to put it on and both have to buy the screen and
Mm.
Hey, Mom, I think your imagination's true.
It is 7:12. 80%. 29 more minutes
I
until the
appreciate you
video's uploaded.
letting us into your world. I've learned a lot and enjoy your family. Thank you, Shelly. We appreciate you guys so much. I've only got the footings anchored to the rock on the cliff, so excuse me while I vomit. I'm terrified of heights. We'll be flying lumber, roofing, etc. out when I get home next. when
Yes,
the building starts.
I saw you video anchoring everything down. and-
Good for you. I am not that cool. I'll never be that cool.
I am.
I don't like a step stool. Oh, yes, you are. I don't do step stools.
I do because I'm not very high. So I'm fine. I'm a big height lover.
Are you?
Yeah, I love height. Okay, except the ladder because it wobbles. And I don't like that.
I am more excited to fly with Joe than I was with the other guy, though. Because when I said that I don't like to fly, Joe said, that's because you've never flown with me. He's like, you would enjoy a flight with me. So that probably means he's going to turn the plane upside down and do some loop-de-loops, and I'm
I'm
going
gonna
to
tell
die.
him to.
Here,
Yeah.
stool on all four legs.
Excuse me. I'm not a child.
That is not how we treat furniture.
I do. Yeah, Emily, you gotta go in there and check his page
Yeah,
out.
Mountain Motor's got some good stuff.
Song on the cliff edge with an awesome
Hey.
view. Yep.
That should bring in the ladies. It'll be interesting to see as winter comes in how you navigate paths, etc. Oh, definitely, Susan. It's going to be interesting to see how we do that transition over into winter starting out. I can go up the ladder. It's the getting down I can't do.
Oh, that's the easy part. You just fall.
I got up on the roof with Richard when we first got out here, hi, Melanie. And I was like, I'm going to be a good supportive wife. He's up there shoveling snow. I'm getting up on that roof. Because, mind you, the snow is almost as tall as the roof. So it's not like I had that far to fall. I was like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be a good wife. I got up there. I was like, yeah, I can do this. About 30 seconds in, I panicked. I like dropped to the roof on my stomach, crawling, face planted, and I was like, what did you let me do this for? Have you lost your mind? Get me off this roof now. I was practically in tears. Tripped going down the ladder, going down. Richard's like, I just wanted to shove you off because you only would have fallen 2 feet.
Mom,
Let's
Mom.
see how much trail clearing you have to do at the beginning of winter. So, I mean, not a lot, just around on my property, and then across the lake, and then I pick up the trail that is groomed into all the way to town.
I
So
can do that, Linda. Yeah, I'll put that on the wish list.
someone had an idea. You put them
We are in Squitna, Alaska,
SKWENTNA.
and we are good. How are you? Jeff just laughs at me. He does too. We had a machine in our garage, and it was stuck up there because I was afraid to go up the ladder. Is that a bird? I don't know what a machine is. Yeah, the guy told me to lift my leg and fart. I was just giving the fans what they need a mind. Yeah, it was bad, Shelly. It was bad. Squitna, SKWENTNA. Thanks, Sammy. I like God. I don't even know how to do it. I'm like,
Yeah, I think that was the top of.
Oh, you went up in a hot air balloon. He hit. Mezzanine. I don't know what that is either,
That's the
Susan.
upper level.
Oh, yeah. See, I don't know what any of that is. I've always got lots of trail maintenance each winter. It's about 11 miles till I get to a maintained trail.
Yeah,
That's a lot. What do we have?
across the lake.
Oh, yeah. We don't have that far.
Because our neighbor is one of the guys that grooms the trail system. So every time he goes to groom it, he grooms the trail out of here. So that works out pretty good.
The second story. That would have been a really. I got to dumb it down for me. I made homemade nachos tonight for dinner, and we're in Alaska, Sammy. We already went over that. It's a second floor, but it's open in the middle. So, oh, nice. That sounds fancy. So it's a fancy second floor. Okay.
What?
Mezzanine. I learned a new word today.
Said what?
I don't like mezzanines because they're high. And then I'm floating. Like a catwalk.
Stuck at least for an hour.
Yeah. I used to live in a big house that had a huge catwalk, but the ceilings were 28 feet, almost 30 feet tall. So the catwalk was up really high. I didn't like it at all. Oh, that was a bad word. Is this we operate a hotel, Sammy? Absolutely. My husband is what are those ladies called that play the piano and sleep with all the guys? You know, like in the old bars.
He could be serious. I'm wondering if it's
No,
lounge.
we don't run anything. But what are they called?
Waffle.
A brothel. My husband is a brothel mistress. This is the kitchen at Cracker Barrel. That's right. The attic is not done for, well, it's done for storage. Oh, thank you, baby Moses. That would be my husband. But you spelled there wrong. It's THEY''RE. It should stand for they are called. So that's a there, like you go there for them. Not,
Oh, here we
yeah.
go. She does this to me all the time.
I was watching Candace
Tell her
Owens
just
videos
like I
and I
do.
ended
I
up
don't
on
care.
people's live streams. Oh, nice, Sandy Sullivan. I'm glad you ended up with us. Madam. My husband's the madam of the finally free Alaska brothel.
Madam is thing.
It's the head. It's the,
No,
it's the
no.
lady in charge.
They're saying madam. They're talking to you.
No, a madam is the head of a brothel.
No.
Yes. Absolutely. It absolutely is. The madam is in charge of all the other ladies. Yes.
Yeah, they're the ladies. I'm not a madam.
I was. You missed the whole joke, guys. Where's he been?
Apparently,
He's not
she's
listening.
not very funny.
You weren't listening. Yeah, we had to hide somebody. That's not very nice.
89%. 15 minutes left.
But we're gonna go eat. I did a live for like 3 hours earlier.
Yeah,
We're done
We've
cooking.
been on here for almost an hour and a half.
Yeah. Thank you, Celeste. Madam is the head.
Oh,
She's been
wait,
around the block
hold
so
on.
many times that she's made
let's
it to
see,
Madam.
delete.
He's gonna delete you because you said I was right.
I'm going to block you.
Stop
I'm going to
it!
put you in timeout.
No,
Hmm.
absolutely not.
Hmm.
Celeste can't get blocked. That's our Kelly Jones.
He's your hubby. Your chemistry seems cute. Oh,
It's all right. Mondays and Tuesdays are the
I
best. The rest of
missed
the
it.
week's kind of shot. So we're gonna eat and clean up. And go to bed. I'm tired.
yeah, I won't be going to bed. It ain't 2 o'clock. Because apparently I can't go to bed before 2 o'clock for some unknown reason now.
He's broken. I use a
And then
broke.
get up between 4 and 5:30.
Well, that's just because the ladies in your life call you up early in the morning to feed them. If you put on headphones and sleep like I sleep like a man. My wife apparently doesn't sleep all that great. Thank you guys.
Good night.
We love you.
We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Tomorrow on TikTok, yes. Bye y'all.